Don't you want to know how you came to believe Christianity's true and what keeps you convinced today? Well, you can if you take my Apologetics assessment. So I'm starting a new YouTube channel. And okay, let's start over again. When I move, it's gonna make noise, so. It says record? Okay. So I'm starting a new YouTube channel. It's called Geeky Christian. And I thought, why can't I do this? Ah! Why do I keep messing up? Okay, here's what's going on. I'm starting a new YouTube channel called Geeky Christian. And the way I want to start this channel off is I want to talk to you about something I've been working on in the past few years. It's an apologetics assessment. Now, when I tell people that I've created an apologetics assessment, they go, "What on earth is that?"
So what is this apologetics assessment?
Did you know that not all Christians were convinced Christianity is true the same way? I've created the world's first apologetics assessment, and my assessment will help you understand which apologetic approaches God has used to convince you personally that Christianity is true. And if you take I'm starting to sound like the guy in Napoleon Dynamite. Rex Kwon Do! If you take my 5-week program, you're gonna kick some butt! I want you to take this assessment. It takes 15 to 20 minutes. You don't have to do this on a computer. You can do it on your cell phone. You can do it on an iPad. Go to geekychristian.com/survey. Let me walk you through the first few questions so you can get a feel for how this is going to work. It says, "Welcome to the Apologetics Survey. You'll discover which apologetics played a role in you coming to believe Christianity is true. So go ahead and indicate that you are a believer and click Start." The first question says, "I came to believe Christianity was real because I experienced God in some way, or I saw God at work in a friend's life." For me, I'd say yes, very much. Next question. "The following thought helped me become a Christian. Everything makes sense if we just assume God exists." Now for me, I'd say yes, very much. You'll go through a few of these pages until you get to the very end. So when you submit your final answer, you're gonna get a report that looks like this. Now this report is in 2 parts. The first part is how you became a Christian. So for me, my top 3 apologetics are Reformed epistemology, psychological apologetics, and pragmatism. Now, if you don't know what those apologetics are, and chances are you don't because not many people know what Reformed epistemology is, click on the little diamond to see a bullet point summary in layman's terms of what that apologetic approach entails. In fact, I've had people just find that this data, this summary of these apologetics has been very helpful for them. And the second part is what keeps you convinced today. Now, what's interesting is in many cases, what first convinced you Christianity is true might not be what keeps you convinced today. In fact, that's one of the interesting things that I discovered when I surveyed 1,000 people. Well, that's it for my apologetics assessment. I've had 1,000 people take it already, and for the most part, people survived. So what, boy, this is really hard. Oh. Why is this so hard? Can't do this, it's terrible. I don't want to do this. I can't stand making videos. And people tell me that I sound like Owen Wilson, so that bothers me. In fact, today at lunch, someone said, "You know, you look familiar. Are you an actor?" And I said, "What movie?" And he goes, "Oh, the one with the dog?" And I said, "Owen Wilson." So yes, I sound like Owen Wilson, okay? I'm letting the cat out of the bag. So I'd love to find some time to do some volunteer work. The other day I saw a golden retriever. I just wish there was something I could do. I handcrafted it from a single piece of mahogany. I want to be like a bird. I want to fly to Canada. I want to be like a bird, fly to Canada. So yes, I sound like Owen Wilson. Trying to get over that.
And you look like him.
And I look like Owen Wilson. My dog is pooping right now. Every time I start doing these YouTube videos, my dog starts to freak out because dogs like to match the energy level in the room. So as I start to get excited, she starts to walk around and she starts to play with her ball. And then she goes out to go poop.